Howdy do, everyone. Howdy do. We are here with my lovely babe, of course. Say hi. Girl, come on, girl. Oh, that one sounded real. That one sounds like a big boy. We're here at. Okay, girl, come on now. It's like 10 o'clock. I was gonna play this a few hours ago, but I was waiting for somebody over here. I went to sleep, or feast, not sleep. I come back and you return, but you were working. And so I wanted to, to play this together. I hear it's pretty swell. I played already 10 minutes, so I'll do a new game. And so let's do this. But yeah, last time we streamed was actually Old Hag was here. This is only being streamed to Twitch and Beam. I didn't feel like sending a thing on YouTube.
I've been really bad about taking my drugs.
Yeah, she takes drugs, of course. Yeah, we played through Overcooked 2, Full Swords. We finished. I think somebody had fun.
Boulder, Colorado. Is yours about forest fires?
Yeah, it's called Firewatch. At least I think it is. You can read that,
Julia.
or I can be.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, girl. Here, hold on. Let me I don't know if your voice is loud enough.
Girl.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm taking a drink. Hold on.
She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are drinking with your pals. You approach her.
I can read if you want.
No. We're drunk.
What do we tell the girl?
So, what's your, major?
Are you sure that you're pretty?
No.
No? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, darn. That's the one I picked. You're pretty.
Circumvent the creepiness.
You slur the word major and it smells like cores. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. Oh, you can be her.
And I'm a professor.
Cool, you reply.
What's yours?
She sniffs the air.
Toxicology?
Was that a burn? You ask. She says, definitely. Where did she hurt your feelings? She asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. Oh, 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. Oh.
I know how to get with the ladies.
It said the same thing when I chose the other one, girl.
Okay then.
A little tear. Yeah, a little tear. I ruined your hopes and dreams.
I thought I was actually improving with the ladies.
No yes for you except for this one. Stinky. This stinky.
I already have a lady that hates me now.
Oh jeez, girl, what did you do this time?
Well, it seems like she hates me.
Why?
Or just probably strongly dislikes me.
Yeah, share the tale, girl.
We're in this group in environmental, we're divided into committees for a class that's called the legislative process, and 2 committees that consist of 8 members, 5 members of which caucus as Democrats, and 3 of which caucus as Republicans, because there is a Democratic majority in our class. And so the 8 committees of our class, 8 people per committee, and 8 committees, there aren't that many people, so there's a bit of a shortage sometimes. But they all are voting on a certain issue.
Got 2 seconds.
Winning.
You date over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You 2 drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Wait, go on. Oh, wait.
Julia wants to get it. Why is that an orange?
That's your choice, I guess. Like, I don't know. There's Scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Which one, girl? You pick up the beagle, she names him Bucket, or you adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem.
I'd rather pick Bucket in terms of the game. That sounds more innocuous and probably protective in terms of like a bucket full of water versus Mayhem, which is like a conflagration.
You sure? You want tiny?
Yes.
I chose the other pooch. So far we're opposite, you know. Our choices are the exact opposite.
Wait, no, Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other. Oh, sorry, you're talking about us.
Julia loves him.
Yeah, because I want to adopt both of them. Like, I need to know, like, are they from shelters? No, are they sterilized?
1979. You
Sense.
talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. Desert.
Yeah.
Go, that's you, girl.
What do you think about kids?
She asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much.
I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots.
That would be pretty good, or one day?
One day, what rush?
Which one?
you know me, one day, what rush?
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Very.
I went with that one too.
Okay.
She looks away, out towards the mountains. We have oh, I think that's you.
You have plenty of time, right?
Oh, we have plenty of time, right?
Speak for yourself, mister.
Don't worry, you'll assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad.
My ovaries didn't get the memo.
She says, laughing it off.
One day, okay. Or that's you.
Oh, one day,
one
okay.
day.
Oh, jeez, it's a little all over the place. 6 months later, you get engaged lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Oh, jeez, girl, how
You got a
romantic.
dog before you got engaged? What the hell? I guess this was the 70s, you know. People these days.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Having a pooch
I don't know.
before
Well,
that.
like, I figure, like, I don't know, in case it doesn't go well. You wouldn't want that pooch's, like, you know, to be in jeopardy.
Pooch is what?
The pooch's, like, you know, how do I put it? Address, home address, or home in general.
Oh, well, wouldn't they like figure that out before though, or like during?
Not everybody does actually. They don't know, like, they don't, like, make arrangements in case, like, you know, something happens to them, what will happen to their poochie, or cat, or anything.
Oh,
It's animate property.
it's kind of bootleg.
Well, to be honest, like, I don't know what would happen. Like, Poogs isn't technically mine, but
Pooch is the
Yeah.
fattest boy.
it's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute.
She walks
She
in
walks in
after
a-
you've gone to bed. Go ahead.
She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets.
You get mad or you ignore her.
I don't know. Probably ignore.
You sure?
Yeah.
I chose the other one. You don't touch each other at all that night. Oh. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold onto a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants. From her research, she draws all the places you go. She draws you.
You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model?
Or I pose and flex like He-Man. Which one?
I don't know. I prefer the Victoria's Secret model, but that's just me.
I did too.
Cause, I don't know.
Very
Very
nice.
nice.
Oh, well, when she said something different. I guess the choice changes when, I told her, you're pretty at the beginning. And I chose that one too, the Victoria's Secret model. And her response was, I told you you're pretty. I guess it changed, girl.
Yeah.
Two Forks Lookout Tower, 8 more miles still. But go on, share your tale over there. Voting something in school.
Yeah, so we're each given an issue to write a piece of legislation on. Okay.
You tried. You gotta keep it quick. During the summers, go ahead. You go ahead. Go ahead.
1982, during the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town that brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Damn. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck you, man. Kick Bucket. Fuck! The dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker.
Do I scare him away or do I beat the goddamn face in?
I don't know. Because if you try to, attack him, he might stab you. I don't know what would happen if you tried scaring him away.
Should we scare him then?
I don't know, because I feel like scaring wouldn't be effective. You pick.
It's up to you. I already did.
You beat his face in.
You want me to beat his face in?
Yeah.
Beat his goddamn face in?
I'm guessing that's the bad choice.
I don't know. How am I supposed to know?
Probably that would be the opposite of what you chose, in terms of its product.
This is up to you, Missy.
I do not know.
You're about to get stabbed. Do I scare him away or do I beat his face in? We don't have time to think. It's a life or death decision.
Maybe scare him away. I'd probably run away or something. I don't know.
So which one?
Let's try the least intimidating instead of beating him. Scaring him.
You reach into your pocket like you got a gun and threaten to kill him. He manages to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. They said the same thing when I picked the other one.
Okay.
I thought when it said a different path, she wanted to leave, and I was confused. But I guess just a different,
Yeah. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not.
Convince her to take the job or agree if she commutes back and forth.
Yes, people would be afraid of infidelity if there's that much distance.
People still make it work.
Yeah, but this is the 80s. They don't have video call and whatnot.
Yeah. Still make it work. Letters, visits.
I feel bad because it's not, pursuing what she wants.
It's up to you.
And most people, I guess, especially maybe a lady might see that as oh, you don't want me to take a job. because of something else, and it's not it at all. I don't like either choice. I wish it could just be like communicate to her that you don't want to move, not convince her.
I guess that's the left one though. Like that's the most.
What, polarized?
I don't know what you're saying. It's either that or that.
Well, it's not either that. It shouldn't be an ultimatum.
Well, no, you only have two choices. It's a game. It's either left one or right one, is what I'm saying.
Fine. Do right one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. I chose that one too.
You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants, or if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. That's a lot. Okay, then.
I would love that.
Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. What?
I guess she got angry. Like she lost it. Yeah, like
sorry,
she
I
got...
read it wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. It's a little interesting. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. We make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. I don't like to forget about it.
You don't like
Probably
macaroni?
the left one. You guys, yeah, talk to someone about it.
You don't like macaroni?
But the forget about it, I don't like.
So then this one?
Yeah.
I chose that too. I like macaroni, but I chose that one too.
After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. We both decide to keep it a secret for now. What the fuck? Is that you?
Yeah. That's the pose. Full on schlong over there, just wait.
Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Like, I'm guessing Boulder, yeah. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Damn. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to wahoo. After 5 minutes, she goes into panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are... It's out of focus. Shit.
Oh. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Is it back in focus?
You spend your days... 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you for a couple of months. Like, I don't think dementia necessarily means a deterioration of your physical state, right?
I have no idea. But apparently, I guess she can't do anything without someone nearby.
Yeah. I'll go with the right one.
You're determined to take care of her by yourself?
Yep.
Not move her in the full-time thing?
Or how am I new?
I thought you would. We've talked about that before. I chose this one too. Take care of by herself.
Well, I don't expect anybody to do that with me. I was like in a vegetative state. Like, it's fine. I don't have to be, yeah. It's interesting though. Oh, there's a little buck. Well, it's not a little buck,
Jumped into the
it's
grass.
huge. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. You could do like 50 First Dates, like a tape.
Yeah, but I don't know
when she
how.
goes
I thought that movie
Yeah.
was weird. Like every day you watch the same thing over and like you add to it. Like,
Yeah,
and then what? Like eventually it turned into like 24-hour long thing, and all you're doing is sitting there watching the entire thing.
maybe.
I don't know.
Or it's spliced. It doesn't have to be like really long.
Yeah, but you won't remember, or whoever it was. I don't remember. I thought that was hardcore.
It is a true story, actually.
It's brutal.
When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. Oh, jeez. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. Put her in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she'll sleep like a rock. Probably the right one.
You sure you don't want to give her the steel chair?
I feel like she'll get mad.
The steel chair!
And start, throwing shit. Because apparently if she got mad at a colleague, then...
That was probably earlier though, when she was a bit better.
Well, yeah, but now she's even worse.
She sleeps like a rock?
Hopefully, probably not.
You go with this one then or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I did the same. When I saw that, the steel chair, I'm like, what's a turd? Like, who even thinks of... Why would you even leave if, Like
yeah, why would you leave?
Well, he said it's, like, hard. But, like, why would you leave if your, thing... The first thing that comes to mind is lock her with, in her room. What if she can't, use
or
the toilet?
have someone else watch her. I don't know.
Well, if it got to that point, like, he can, like, take her to the thing.
What?
Like the guy said, back to the other place, but maybe they made a promise to each other, of course. And he didn't want to. Yeah. And maybe he doesn't want to or something.
Maybe. You go to the same bar at the boxing...
The boring end.
Of Pearl Street? It's out of focus.
Yeah.
It's a nice theme.
It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off your home, and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights.
One, 1989. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .30. Are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan.
Oh, gee, not Susan.
Julie's parents take the... What?
You want to go here.
Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Wait, you haven't had a job? You take it.
You probably
to be
did. I don't know. But yeah, when I, like you were working, and I was like sitting here reading that, I was like, oh,
wait,
geez, this is brutal. It's loading.
like how long is this game?
I don't know. This is as
Okay.
far as I got it before you flopped over, or this is as far as I got before you came and joined. So from here on out, girl, we're, I don't know what's going
There's
on.
this black screen.
Well, it's loading, yeah. But now you can tell your tale. You gotta make it quick though.
Basically, like each of the committees has an issue to legislate on or write a bill about. So the one we are designated for is designated to is environmental. Enter the lookout
Tower.
tower.
I can walk
So this
back.
is your job, is like
Yeah,
Firewatch.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know anything about the game aside from the name. But go on, I'll finish your tale and then we can go. I'm just gonna explore to see if there's anything back here.
Um.
Go on. Just tell us, why is this lady angry at you or something? You don't need all the details, girl.
So we're trying to find out an issue, and I'm trying to remember because part of our grade relies on whether the bill actually passes or not. You know, basically whether everybody's like, yeah, like why shouldn't that be a law? Like, let's vote on it. Yeah, I want that to become a law, and no, this law is fucking stupid. So we have to get it passed. Likely, dependent, in terms of grade, and of course, I want it to pass. And they're trying to come up with issues, and I'm like trying to help. And I'm like, well, one of the most compelling and like common sense issues that I can think of that most people would probably want is regulations in terms of reducing the amount of chemicals that industries manufacture per year. There's no limit on it. Some chemicals aren't even tested for safety, and we're just pumping them out like by the thousands each year. So, and I wouldn't be surprised if a great number of them were carcinogenic. So, I was saying we could limit the amount of, chemicals produced every year. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's anthropocentric. Like, it's.
Go on.
Most environmental issues, like, if they're not about humans, most people won't want to vote on it. And I guess in terms of, like, because the class is split up. Like, it's a political science class, and it's like this teacher, I guess, kind of. Like, he's nice. He's the professor, one of the professors I had last semester. And he's not like a dick about it, but I guess he wants to have people like come face to face with the opposing side, so he divided us in terms of Democrats and Republicans. And independents, which I am. So I just sit in the back with like 6 other people, whereas there's like 30 or 40 people on either side of the class.
Yeah.
Maybe that's an overestimate, like 30 or 20. I don't know. Sorry. I'm being stupid.
Get you the point, Grandma.
Okay, so yeah. Basically, as most people know, Republicans are stereotyped as kind of hard asses. Like, you can't really get anything through to them except for like what they hold true to themselves. You might convict anybody as such, but like it seems like Democrats are a lot easier to get bills passed through unless it's like strongly against what they're for, of course. Anything that's inconsistent, but it's a lot easier to get like a vote generally on like a general concept versus a conservative or Republican. They're not synonymous, but I keep on exchanging
Okay,
them
so
like they are.
I guess she doesn't agree with your bill. The end.
Well, like, no.
I'm walking. I'm going. Taking
No.
10 years. I'm going.
Well, she's a Republican. I guess, like, that's part of it. Like, She's just throwing out random like environmental issues. She's not even saying what we should write a bill on. She was saying landfills. I'm like, okay, what the fuck does that mean? I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. Is like, what are you gonna make a bill on landfills for? What do you need to do with them? Whereas with toxicity regulations, that speaks for itself. It's a regulation. It's promulgation, not promulgation. You know what I mean? It's a bill to be passed. It's legislation. It's a law that you have to put in place. Whereas like landfills, like yeah, that's an issue. I guess is like the amount of waste. But what the fuck are you gonna do about that? Like that wouldn't be, because I don't know. Like I keep saying to them, like, and it's probably not just her. Like I'm probably seen as annoying, which isn't that uncommon publicly. But I said, you know, okay, we need something that's compelling. We need to get something that people will, you know, want to vote on, that they'll see as common sense, that, you know, they'll be like, yeah, we should do this. Not like, oh, emissions reductions, climate change. What if climate change doesn't exist? Because there are people that don't believe in climate change. You know, because with toxicity regulations, I think that we might get close to like a unanimous vote, and that would be fucking awesome. And they're just saying like, yeah, we get it, we need it, and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry if I'm being kind of annoying and redundant, but like it doesn't seem like anybody gives a shit, and you're kind of spewing out random issues that you don't even know what the fuck to legislate on. You're just talking about random issues. Like it's like saying like, oh, water shortage, yeah, what the fuck about it? What are we gonna do about it? What law can we actually present at the national level that people are gonna fucking do? And with toxicity regulations, I don't see how anybody could really make an amendment to that as long as it's well crafted. What?
Pinecone.
It's weird.
Pinecone. Let's examine a pinecone.
I'm sorry if I'm just talking. It's just that's what's pissing me off. And she's just like looking at me, and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry if I've pissed you off. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, but I don't think I think she's mildly annoyed with me. She's like, okay, like, who invited this guy to the party?
Of course.
And that's how it's usually like.
Of course. They probably just don't care, girl.
I know they don't give a shit and they just want to pass, but like, fuck. I want to maintain my GPA. I don't want to just pass. I want to get an A. And it doesn't seem like they. You know, I do all the fucking work. I don't give a shit, because your grade is my grade. It's not gonna change. So it's like I'm doing my own fucking assignment. I don't give a shit. I don't really think that anyone of such attitude is competent enough for me to trust with my grade, basically. It sounds awful, and I hate sounding like an asshole, but, you know, as long as I have that tie to you, I'm gonna have that urge to be like, okay, I gotta step in. I never say that, but you know, it's always there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually why I just sit in the back and just ignore everyone.
I would fucking, like, in middle school and high school, that's what I used to do. I was like, okay, just mayhem. I'm just gonna. What?
I want to continue, please. Hello.
Talk about it.
How do I?
Hello?
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
Oh, can you hear?
What's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
Damn, bitch.
Great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Can you hear? Go.
Fine. Then can I sleep for forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Can you hear?
What happened to Bucket?
I think that was just his memory, girl. There's nothing.
What?
You killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back home can stand you. Which one of these 3 should we
You're
choose?
just gonna wait me out on this?
Nobody back home.
Fine.
Oh, we took too long.
But I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about
We took too long, I think.
Let's
Oops.
see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10,
Can you hear though?
folks out here simply got dumped.
What's that? It?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
All right. Firewatch. Could you hear that though, girl, or no?
What?
They were talking.
Yeah.
Okay. Day 1. So I guess that's like we have to make choices and we have to be quick. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's
Little bit.
loading.
Adrenaline inducing.
Yeah. It looks like really pretty, like from the videos, but once something goes down, that's when you need to go full speed. Apparently, remember we watched that video? Like the guy stayed there for like 3 months or something. Just completely. I don't know. I don't think I'd mind that.
This reminds me of Desert Solitaire. A bit.
What is that?
In terms of like being like a Lone Ranger kind of type.
Morning, Kirby. Well,
Um,
good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Is that like a movie, girl?
no, it's a book by Edward Abbey. He was like a anarchist environmentalist like back in the like 60s or 80s. I forget. That sounds about right. 60s through 80s. Maybe. I'm just drunk, but I know it's like by the 80s.
You think you'd do that though?
Well, I live by myself in the wilderness, of course.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
You don't think you get eaten alive?
Maybe. With my very chubby stature and whatnot, I don't think I'd be able to survive, of course.
They go after you first, of course.
Yeah, because I run the slowest. Clorox.
What's the K?
Clorox.
Pine cone. What's that pine cone? Okay. Sorry. I guess I slept in.
Hey, sorry.
Yeah.
I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus. This is what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Indeed.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne.
You use this to spot, you guessed it, fire.
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to. Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
My waist? Where's my waist?
Are those fucking fireworks?
Waist. Waist. Is this my waist?
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Where are they? Do you see fireworks? Oh, there you go. Yeah, what the hell?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. The closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set them straight.
Why can't you just have like a...
Alright, girl, hold on. We gotta choose. We gotta choose. Like, kick the shit out of them? Can I write them a ticket? I'm not really into discipline. Which one? Hurry.
Write him a ticket.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually bad for all of them.
Okay, girl, remember that in case I forget. But we got secure,
What?
convenient, smart. Hurry, hurry. Secure.
Secure.
Shut up.
Shut up. Okay, what were you saying, girl? Sorry. It's just there's a timer, and so
Yeah, I know.
we're
But,
going.
like,
What were you saying though? We were
don't you
looking
have
at.
to leave the thing?
Yeah, probably. Do I steal my How do I?
Yeah.
I guess I don't. Okay. Oh, there you go. But yeah, isn't there a thing in California or something like? Isn't that like an entire thing is burned down or something? Like a giant fire?
From the California wildfires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why people. Might be an accident, but still, it's kind of.
Well, it's aggravated by climate change and it's really hot there.
Could also be something like a cigarette or something that starts, you know,
Yeah.
one thing.
But they're also natural. I mean, like, fires are also natural. And, you know, they're actually good for the environment, as we saw at the Field Museum.
Yeah.
It's a prairie.
Yeah, we went
But-
exploring. They showed man-made fires, of course, to control. What was it like? Plants or
prairie
something?
overgrowth.
Yeah, and then they grew into beautiful.
Species distribution.
Yeah, like beautiful flowers and whatnot. I guess I'll just keep walking west. But go on.
Yeah.
You're saying in the toddler days, like you're sitting in the back. What the hell?
Yeah, because I wouldn't really give that much of a shit. I'd be like, yep, you just go to all shit. I'll just stop arguing with you. You do what you want. That's how I would be, but, you know, since I have to, you know, depend on it for my grade, I'm like, oh no.
So I
What is
don't
that?
like. I think that's the box we have to go to.
Yeah.
I found the supply box. So are there a lot of these in the woods, or what's the code again?
I found the supply box.
I found the supply box.
Great.
That's it. Okay. Are there a lot of these?
So are there a lot of these out in the woods?
Yeah, we got them all over the Shoshone. He's saved us a lot of back and forth from the trail.
Shoshone? What is that?
Don't take all the good stuff.
Yeah, alright.
1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez. 2, 3, 4.
You need tickets.
I'll steal it all.
And
Oh, rope. Deal with the whoever is setting off fires. Works. Alright. I'll steal a granola bar. My favorite. I will
Well,
eat
she
my.
said don't take all the good stuff, girl.
I am stealing everything. I'll take my map. Thank you. And then what is this? Read. Ron. Hey man, couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found out those bars you liked hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Oh my. Okay, I'll just steal that. Anything else? Should I take the pine cone? Let's take a pine cone. Alright.
I don't know what pine cones are used for. Maybe they're significant, girl. Aren't you gonna close the box?
I don't think I can. Drop the pine cone.
Aren't you supposed to write a ticket? How are you supposed to write a ticket? You don't got a pen? You don't got, like, paper?
Maybe when we see him or something. I don't know, girl.
Are you going west?
Maybe.
Okay. Just making sure.
I'm not sure either.
The police uncles.
Yeah. Come for you, big boys. This would be spooky though. I wouldn't mind, you know, just sitting there in the thing, getting paid for that too, of course. But like having to actually explore the woods, you know?
Maybe, or like dealing with people that are potentially dangerous.
Yeah, or cougars. I think I'd be spooked of that. But go on, girl. You're saying I don't like working in groups though. That whole
Yeah.
say yes. They're usually like lazy and they don't do anything, and I'm like, just let me do it, please. And then,
That's why I love you, girl, because they prey on you.
well, no, not them. I don't care about them. I'm just saying, like the teacher. I'm like, just let me do it on my own.
They never do. They're
No.
like, you gotta work in a group, and I'm like, fuck.
And then I try, like and they're like, oh, we can, do something on this day, and they never do it, of course. And then the last day, and I'm over here, doing my own thing. I can tell the tale. I've told it a million times. Where the one guy was always sleeping in class, and then I'm stuck in a rock. Come on, Neil.
Okay.
I glitched it. I glitched it already.
Big jump. I don't know.
I can't. Pinecone, save me. Pinecone. Pinecone, please. Pinecone. Pinecone.
Pinecone doesn't care.
Fuck you, Pinecone.
I've been awake for
Oh, there we go.
nearly 16 hours.
Gee, you're old.
What?
You said you weren't tired. You big liar. Always say that.
Yeah. Well, like, I didn't realize it was 11:30. And I'm like, yawning. I'm like, what the hell? What time is it? It's like,
yes.
geez.
Drink your water, Missy.
No, it won't help.
But yeah, like, there was one guy who would always snooze. The other guy, I don't even know what the turd he did. And then, yeah, and then there was me. And I forgot what the project was on. It was the most boring class ever. Of course, it was the zombies. And
History.
Maybe, I don't remember. The teacher, all she did was like read the PowerPoints.
Yeah, you told me it was like history.
Okay, maybe it was. I tried to block it off, of course. But all she would was like read PowerPoints and then look, scan the room if anyone's still writing. And I'm doodling, and so I have to like pretend like I'm finished writing, like I have to look up at her and then, stop doodling for her to, move to the next one. And her voice, like she didn't want to be there. I think it was like 9 a.m. or something. I don't know. It was boring, girl. But yeah, the day came, like I think we had the entire semester, or like 2 weeks or something, to do the
I take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort when it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here.
Oh, what do we say? I got the job out of the paper. What do you mean? I was looking for a job like this. Report medicine wheel.
What are you on?
Medicine wheel.
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel.
What is that?
Yeah, it was made by pro-American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Big Forest?
I sure had them.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
I'll keep it in mind.
But yeah, pretty much they printed out like some bootleg like paper or something, gave it out in class, and I'm like, all right, you two stand in the corner and I'll do the presentation. And I made like a little game.
So I'm at the medicine wheel.
Oh, I thought the game was by yourself.
No, I made the game, and they just printed out some random like paper. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna fail this bootleg class. And then after that, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I did the entire thing, and they just kind of, I don't even know what they did. And so I don't know if they got any grade or not, but it didn't matter to me. Because, like, that was the only class I almost conked out at. Even though the other ones were kind of boring too.
Physics before.
Yeah, why? Was it kind of boring?
No, she was done teaching. It was the second class of the day, so it was like early.
Yeah.
And when she was done teaching, we like had an assignment, and like I got done with the assignment, or just like to the point where I was too tired to even fucking concentrate. I'd be like, okay, fuck it, I'm going to sleep. I need my sleep for orchestra, which was always third period. Except for senior year, of course, which was when I fucking finally stopped taking it, thank God.
So if I'm at this medicine wheel near my tower, where should I go to find the fire?
Hold on, girl.
You're northwest from there, I think. If you hike north from there, you should find the shale slide I mentioned.
North to west. Okay. Why did you snooze? Was it like you said it was in the morning, but like did you not snooze the day before?
Sometimes I just be up.
Fire. Drinking.
No,
Yeah, drink it here.
I am usually like pretty restless when I sleep. I don't know why.
What does it mean? Like
I
you?
like bimodal. I wake up a lot. And then when I wake up, I can't go back to sleep.
Yeah.
That's annoying. I
Well,
still have.
you didn't when you were here. You can't just conked out completely.
It might be my bed. I don't know.
Maybe.
When I don't have support, I don't know.
Or maybe you know you were like you were comfortable
I think
here.
I did wake up a few times.
No. I don't remember.
Like sometimes I just like open up my eyes. I don't get up or move.
Well, if you like told that I don't know then, but like if you made even one tiny noise, I would have known, of course.
Not always.
Yeah, even a tiny little fart. I'd be like, "Root." She said we have to go northwest. I'm trying. My fear would be getting lost in something like this.
Wait, girl. What
Yeah.
are you doing? The red arrow.
That's north, so we're going northwest. That way.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, found 6.2 miles. Nothing. I think we're going that way. But what is it like? It's just a random thing you have to make? Or do you have to actually physically make a paper and present this bill?
We have to write a 2-page, to a 2-page limit. He hasn't said MOA, like double space, no nothing. He hasn't said anything, so I'll just ask him. It's probably double space, but I've had one paper that was single spaced, in terms of being requested as such. And then I've had another assignment that wasn't, it was double spaced, but the margins had to be 0.5 inches because he wanted that extra effort of writing. Of course.
Wait, do you know if you're going? Is the strike doing, or like are you going next week, girl?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I mean, I still have a job. Like, somebody booked me.
Oh geez.
Guess what his name is?
What? Phil.
No.
Hold on, there's like an option here. Where's the? What is it in?
Jacob.
Oh geez.
It's like ever since I started talking to you, I've been meeting. Like, the guy that I was hanging out with, Jesse, was named Jacob.
Wait, did you play like poker or something?
No.
Uno?
No.
Anything? Then what'd you do? You didn't tell me.
I was just. I know I laid on his bed. Because he has a memory foam bed and they were just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a nap.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Look at that, buddy.
So you just snoozed there?
For 20, 30 minutes and I laid on his bed. And I just closed my eyes and everything. But, oh geez, I'm sorry, Inky, I kicked you. Wow.
Which one? Down the hill from my tower. There's a canyon and then the rest of, well, everything.
You should see what I'm looking at.
But,
An eagle has been
I don't know what I say. Maybe you get to see your lady friend. What's her name?
Delilah.
No, that's the lady on the squawker.
Well, I think that other lady's probably gone.
I know she's in Australia, but like...
Yeah, but we're nowhere near. Like Colorado or something.
Yeah, but like, just in case you ever see her again. What's her name? I forget.
Julia, I think.
Yeah.
Was it Julia?
Yes, yeah. Hey,
Oh.
Rebecca.
It's okay. Sound like someone like squeezed. Yeah, like a rubber duck or something. Just. It's kind of funny.
That's a good way to putting it.
It's funny. I'm trying to get down there, but like, I think I've already been this way, and it's not. Oh, there's the rope. I'm like, there we go. How do you Give a second.
This shale slide is steep.
Wait, what is shale?
How do you expect me to get down this?
It's a type of sedimentary rock. It makes a bedrock.
Maybe
Like a
call it
mudstone.
Gripple Gulch. I'll go with the Widowmaker. What about Shitty Boss is gonna get me killed? Hill.
What about shitty boss
Good enough.
is gonna get me killed, Gil?
Oh, instead of Circa Indian, maybe Creek.
Sure.
Is your English for not in my job description?
She's like, bitch. Heal? How do I... It says attach rope to hook, but how do I... Oh. Girl, would you think your flaps could have a mountain climb?
Stop. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. Broke his hip. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. I'm blasting your, hiccup.
What's going on?
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you?
My shitty boss almost got me killed.
First, your boss is a delight. Secondly, Jesus. What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
My ass.
I'll make it.
Be careful, for Christ's sake.
Okay, let's continue our... Oh, here's another old climbing gear. Is it used? I don't have any more ropes, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably have to find something. I don't see the... I don't see the fireworks anymore.
Where's the...
What?
Are you going northwest?
Well, that's what I was looking for. What was that? What was that one? Oh, we didn't tell the tale. You were burping like a few weeks ago. That one burp, girl. That one burp sounded like you were about to throw up. It was like... I was like, Jesus. I gotta tell the tale, girl. I don't know. Oh, we found... Girl, someone's getting naked.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like two people.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah. Just found where they're hanging out.
Girl, someone's naked, girl. We're gonna see some titties.
I don't know if that titty, but maybe something else.
Yes. Ooh, titties! Titties, girl, we're gonna see some titties.
Did you bring the clothes with you?
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
I'm gonna examine the titties, ma'am. I need to examine these for science. Thank you.
I don't know why people do that.
Wait, did he take it? What?
Yeah, he took it.
Oh no, it's on the floor.
Oh.
Do you mind if I examine these? I don't think I don't think I can go down, but I guess that's it. He just dropped them. Not enough examining, if you ask me. Oh, geez, girl, we got him.
There are
Panties.
What?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why? Because you're 12?
You just say female underwear.
Undergarments. I Let's examine some panties. Oh, ooh, why hello there. Give a nice, you know. Oh, okay, that works too. Just wear them on your head. Please you. The sorry guys, I just left my, you know, my panties on the ground in the forest. Oh geez, what is that? Another bra. Oh girl, we got 2 pair of titties. 2 pair of titties. Hold on, how do I? You. There are 2 naked women. I repeat, 2 naked women. Into there. What? Titties? Like, can you read it, girl? Is it like, or is it out of blur?
I can see.
Girl, we're gonna see some titties, girl.
Why do people have to be? I don't know. Like, why don't you just have it close next to the lake? I know. What the hell? Do they have like
I think it's fireworks or something. Oh. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Hey, I'm working here. Hey, ladies. Don't mind me. No, where you going? They're drunk. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna steal your boombox.
Oh fuck!
Let me examine your stereo, dude.
It's so stupid. Why would you bring fireworks out to it? I don't know.
Find a way
Maybe.
back. Where did they go?
I'm
What, girl?
trying.
You're doing your best. It went fine. I hope they drown.
What the hell? You're not gonna write them a ticket?
They're all the way over there, girl. Yeah, there's somewhere. I don't know where they're. I'm gonna. Should I steal there? There's a no noise ordinances or rules out here.
Oh no, just like take it back with you, girl.
I fixed it. The lake does look like a good spot to swim. Any chance those kids catching a disease in this lake? Which one, girl?
Disease.
Any chance of those kids getting a disease in this lake, like diphtheria or consumption or
Consumption? Not if they're not 19th century chimney sweeps, no.
you know, whatever?
I mean, if they drank a bunch, Giardia maybe, but probably not this time of year.
That's too bad.
Can I go in there? Like, the turd is that? A goose?
That's the stereo.
No, the stereo's dead, girl. It's not like a goose or something. Or, I don't know what the turd. Kinda reminds me of Hatchet.
Well, this lake does seem like a good spot to swim, even if the last people to do so were assholes.
Right now, though, it's all snowmelt, so you'll freeze your balls off. As hot as it's been, maybe that's a fair trade.
It's starting to feel like it.
Can I go for a swim? Nope. They say we gotta go back to the thing.
Oh, it's getting dark.
Yeah. Trail sign. Report trail
Is there a
sign.
trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake?
Yeah, that's your tower.
So I should go this way.
Oh yeah, how do I get back then?
Find another barcode to open it.
What? Oh, yeah. Should I climb up this tree?
I don't know.
I don't think I can. Maybe this rock over here. Nothing. Nothing. But I don't know. Sometimes the teachers, usually they just give, you know, the what do you call it? The people who don't do anything, they just let them pass. So they don't, you know, have to deal with them, of course. It's kind of bootleg. I don't know why. I'm like, you know, why did I waste my time then? Anybody here? Here's that like thing again, but we don't have any. I don't know where to find it though. Oh, we found one. I think there's another one there too. What do you think is inside this one, girl? 1, 2. What do you think is in this one?
Oh, I thought you were asking me.
Old sweater. The Fourth Estate. It's a book. Okay. Do you hear that? I think those are like ducks or something.
Put it back in the box, girl. Don't be disrespectful.
It drops on its own, girl. It's not going in. It's just as good as it gets, boy. Let's read a paper here. Oh, God. How do I? Oh, another note from Dave. How do I read it? Ron, got some bad news back at home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say though, budgets being what they are? Did you get my note from when they? I can't read. Note about what went down in Wapiti. Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish you would have been here. I guess you must have got hung up. How do I go down? Dave. P.S. Amigos is Spanish, and professionals is Italian. Okay. How do I use my map though? Cause like he was like copying stuff before. I can report the sweater.
I found a sweatshirt from University of Eastern Colorado.
There's a University of Eastern Colorado?
I really don't think there is.
Why would somebody make that up?
Right, and then put it on a sweatshirt.
The world's a weird place.
There's no rope though. I can try going this way. We got some geese over here. Being geese, of course. No, I think a grandma conked out. Yep, certain grandma conked out on us. I'll try to go back, you know, to my watchtower, and then I'll probably put save. Can I climb these trees? I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. I don't have damn, 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 damn. Damn, I can try going around. Like the rock. Damn, damn, damn. This is the one I opened, I think, right? Yes. I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. But yeah, this reminded me of Hatchet. It's kind of why I wanted to play it. In that book, there's a kid. I think he's from Canada or something. And his plane crashes, of course. I have to read that book again, but like it's one of the few books that, you know, got me into reading, of course. I think I read the entire series. Can I walk down? What's that music? But it got me into like reading, and yeah, it's really like it's one of the few books I actually remember, you know, in detail. I don't remember everything, but I think I only read it once, and that's how, you know, magical it was for me at least. And so, you know, his plane crashes. He's in the forest.
I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Well, I'll try to make it up to you. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
I am trying my best, lady. If she's just watching, can't she like help? Like tell me where to go, how to get there, which way, if she can see me? But yeah, the book is awesome. Cause oh, it's thunder. He got lost in the forest.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice, all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
Oh jeez.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Well then. Suicide on the mountain? Oh jeez. Oh Jesus, they're bear in that cave. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the hell? There's a horn in here.
It's a horn, antler, whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernail.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
Why do you leave it in here though? I'll take the flashlight. Doesn't work though. I'm blind. Oh yeah, let me like tell her about the flashlight, but I pressed the wrong button. Anything else? Nope. Alright then. I'm gonna go in this cave.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the caves, I don't know, rocks. NFS tell people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
So I say
back in Colorado. She loved it. It'd be great to explore it sometime this summer.
But that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
Oh! It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
Damn it.
How did she see me in the cave though? Like, how did she? Nothing? No response? Am I gonna have a heart attack? Uh-oh. What's in there? Just rocks. Anyone in here? I would not go in this cave if I was you.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunker from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Well, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Oh, sorry, Hank.
Why is she talking to me like that? That's weird. It doesn't need a key. I can open it. I cannot open it. Well, I guess I'm going out. Hopefully I don't die. Oh, I'm not looking. I'm alive. Sweet mother of turd, I'm alive. It's getting real dark though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps?
Uh-oh.
Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
He just ran away.
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
Oh god.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
The hell? You crazy? I pooped myself. I would poop myself. I think I'd be more spooked of people, of course, than animals. I think, wasn't that a quote by like Steve Irwin? You know, like animals are fine. It's people you have to worry about. Jump. I'm walking on sunshine. Yeah. I'm walking on sunshine. Yeah. I wanna feel good. Yeah. Baby. Wanna feel good. I can go that way or I can go around. Oh yeah. Wanna feel good. I'm gonna go around. Up yours, random mystery dude. Hey, what? I'm gonna fart. You dare? I will fart on you. I guess you could just climb up here. It'll take you to the same place, I think. I wanna feel good. Alright now, just don't die, man. Alright now, climb these rocks. Alright, man. You did it. I'm proud of you, Henry. Oh, Jesus. Come on, man, don't die on me. You made it up here. He's a big boy. He's the biggest boy. Knocked over the sign.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
I'm gonna let the old hag snooze, mute myself here so she can sleep. Whereas for me, I will continue my journey. This game slacks. I'm guessing it's just a Switch version. Maybe it can't handle it, which is kind of bootleg, I guess. Is that my tower? I think it is. Beartooth Point. Almost 2 miles to north. Alright. What is this? Toilet. How do I report the toilet? Come on. Come on. So this outhouse.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want alone.
Alright. What is it? Huh. This guy. Hey, how's it going?
I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Foreign Service, that is treason.
I'm gonna throw him down the thing.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
The shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is that anyway?
Forrest Burns anyway.
That would be a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
Wicked Junior High with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
His mom was
Royal's
creative.
mom Flo was a bit of a trendsetter.
But, damn, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
I actually like that. Besides, it's gross. I feel like I'm gonna be murdered when I'm in there.
I feel like I'm gonna be murdered when I'm in the outhouse.
Feeling a little exposed, are we?
Ain't no man in the history of the world who's felt puffed with his pants around things.
You can always call me for the truth.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay, what about the generator?
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and well, we don't have much in the way of electronics, so.
But my hair dryer.
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never.
Guess he's having a hoot at least out here. Anyone in here? Old baseball. How do I throw it? Into the pooper. Come on. Right in the pooper. Let me get it. Let me get it. Right in the pooper. Victory. I'm gonna take a poop now. Just gonna close that. Shrek's house. Or toilet. Somebody better not be in my home. Couldn't they just do that? I guess if it could, it'd be locked. You know, the keys and whatever, but like... Dun 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 dun. And then shouldn't this be like, you know, maybe this ladder or something closed off too? Or maybe have one of those like foldable ladders instead. Oh geez.
Someone broke in.
What?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Oh geez.
My fucking sheets are gone.
They stole your sheets. That's just mean.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm gonna have to fix the window.
Tomorrow, Henry. You won't be cold. Okay, I put in a call.
What can they do?
What can they do about it? Will they catch whoever did it?
Foreign services leader, not exactly who I wipe up. Do you have any idea who would have done this?
Probably that weirdo. The girls in the lake, maybe the guy in the canyon.
That guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question missing weapons. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts. Great. Okay, in the morning I'm going to call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Tell me where to find a gun.
Equipment in the Forest Service weapons cache will feel safer than a little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun is kind of a bad idea.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
Grenades. Yeah, they stole everything too. Day 2. Oh, jeez. That's pretty bootleg. Well, I don't know how to save. I think it automatically saves. And then yeah, we can continue next time. It's already 11 o'clock. I wish it didn't slack though. You know, I wish it went a little smoother, but I did want to play this game when it was announced. I don't think anyone got it, like on the computer or the PlayStation 4. And I heard it was on the Switch. I'm like, oh, I'd like to try it. He's shaking.
Hey, wake up.
I am not moving from my table. Alright then, ladies and turds. I'm gonna... This sign, fun fact, or whatever this is, this one reminds me of Gravity Falls. What is that? Oh, Julia. That's supposed to be me? Alright then, I'll put save. This is gonna be a real problem without making this something first of all happening all of the time. Something turned over and your sheets were gone. Going to figure out that today because last night there wasn't blah 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 and I'm fucking freezing. And I was 100% sure I wouldn't have any jewels. Any what? Jewels dreams out here since I was sleeping in a new place and everything, but sure enough, during the 30 minutes I fell asleep around 5 a.m. There we were back on the beach in Melbourne. There's that moment where I know it's coming, where I know the water is gonna come up and up and up and up, and I think I'm gonna spew or my heart is gonna stop or something, but this time I woke up before anything happened. Maybe that's progress. I had my fingers crossed that I would just be dreaming about squirrels and mountains and trees, but what are you gonna do? I guess he has nightmares. So yeah, that'll be that for now, ladies and turds. How do I quit? I have to pick up the radio first. Okay, save game. Thank you, and quit. So yeah, thank you for watching, ladies and turds. I hope you enjoyed our little tale. I didn't mean to, you know, cut her off, my babe. She was telling a tale. And I wanted to continue the game too at the same time. But yeah, maybe tomorrow we can continue. She can join. Apparently, you can finish this game in a few hours. So maybe we can do that together tomorrow and see like what it's about, of course. But until then, it's 11 p.m. Time to go to snooze. Toodles, everyone. I'll see you next time. Adios. Ocha.